Fuck them Cowboys! Yeah! Never lose sight of the magic of this football team. Yeah! Here we go!
I'm all in.
Cowboys fans, it's your host Slater here. If you bleed silver and blue and you want honest talk, no filters, you're in the right place. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and enjoy the video. Alijah Clark, actually, doing this one, I actually got to go back, and when studying the film, I looked at, of course, his one beautiful effort play against Philadelphia. His ability to be that kind of special teamer was awesome on that play, getting knocked down a couple times and then causing that fumble. Unfortunately, we didn't get to score on that play or score on that drive. He has been a great guy. So here we go. Alijah Clark, age 22. He's a rookie. He's going to be, not a free agent until 2027, and he's only a $1 million cap hit, right? And next year's salary cap. So he's an undrafted free agent that Dallas picked up from this past year's draft. Alijah has not gotten many snaps as a safety, but has been a great special teams guy since the start of the season. And his safety snaps, PFF grades him as a 33.8. Again, I take that with a grain of salt when it comes to some of these new guys who get very limited snaps, guys who are still trying to learn how to, be proactive on the field. Like you said, that inexperience with Shamar James and all that, just find a way to, learn and get that experience to be a great guy. Especially when you're undrafted, it's a tough ask, right? He also, in those 40 snaps that he had at safety, he had a total of 7 tackles, 0 interceptions, and the 1 forced fumble on special teams play there. Coming out of college, he was used at Syracuse for zone schemes, which is probably why Dallas picked him up. It fit Matt Eberflus's, or supposedly Matt Eberflus's zone scheme that we run. That it allows him to read the field. That's what he's kind of good at, is being able to stay in that zone coverage and read the field and be able to bounce around, passing receivers off and stuff like that. And then he's a great support guy in the run if needed. He's very good at coming from not in the box, but being at the safety level, coming downhill, kind of like if you've watched Ohio State this past week, kind of like that Caleb Downs kind of play where he can get downhill. But again, I have it here and I'm going to say it again. Shout out to him. Most Cowboys fans from this past year, they're going to remember him for that special teams play, that play with effort and then making that impact play to cause that fumble. Look for Dallas to keep him for another year. Of course, there's nothing that's going to hurt him. He's probably going to compete in camp for more snaps on defense and to maintain his special team snaps, if not get more. I think he's already on all the special teams, but
yes.
look for him to fight and compete in camp, especially with depending on what Dallas does this offseason. That's the question, is what does Dallas do this offseason? Are they going to look to bring in help, talent, draft talent at safety, or are they going to depend on guys like this? I think it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah.
So Max adds on to that saying Alijah Clark is great on special teams. I agree, man. I think
this is the kind of guy you want on your depth chart. This is the kind of guy you want on the bench, waiting to help, because he's one of those try hard guys, man. He's going to do everything right. He's going to show up. He's going to fight every day at practice. He's going to give you 100%. As you can see, he put on a clinic on that play because he never gave up. Man, that needs to be in every coach's video clip from now till forever, of just fighting through the entire play and giving 100% until you hear the whistle blow, because you just never know what's going to happen if you don't give up. And that's the kind of guy you want on your team, no matter where he's playing, whether he's a backup guy or, he's a starter, you're going to get 100% from him. And that's good for your locker room. It's good for morale, and it's good for setting a standard if you're trying to build a culture.